What's up, Lite Nation? We are at Area BFE just outside of Moab, and the stepchild is on the trailer because today Brittany's going to be doing some buggy stuff.
I'm kidnapping him!
You don't have to do that. So the buggy people do not wait. Like literally Brittany's last, and they're all going, climbing through stuff. That's Matt Diggy, that's Brett Diggy. He just won in Texas like yesterday at a We Rock comp, and they have no chill. They almost do it as like, how fast can they get through? That's insane. Holy cow. Brittany hasn't even started yet. I guess there's different routes you can take. He's taking a really crazy route, obviously. You can come around this way, and it looks like go up that way, but he's wedging that rear in. He'll turn that rear to the right and it'll grab probably and go up. Almost, yep, there it is. Look how hard he is in the cage right there. That was gnarly. So this is way gnarlier than I thought we were getting into, but I'll just have her come around this side and then go up that. Oh no, so he went around it. No, he went around it. So his dad went up that and around, and really weird. So that's what I was thinking, hopefully for Brittany, as far as like the line I saw, or the rear all the way to the left, yep. That's what I saw. This part's pretty nasty too. She's got her face covered. She's gonna get hit by dust and trees and stuff. Brittany's already straight vertical. Let's see what she does. Nice.
I just had to think about it.
Yeah. Hey, good thing we put that new skid plate on there because she would have been destroying her front ram again. Good thing you took your door panels off. Rear driver, rear driver, rear driver. Ready, rear driver. Our driver. Our driver. There he goes. Good job. Just like that. Now. Yep. Perfect. Yeah. Come up and turn, Yeah, go, turn. Portals, baby. Turn your rear as well. Well, maybe not. Well. Oh, there goes. Oh, there goes all your water and air. It pulled it.
So it started to go, and then that bead right there said nope. So it unseated just a part of the bead and spewed some of my water out. My water broke. Luckily, Matt's got a air compressor. We're gonna put more air in it and see if we can get it to reseat, and then keep on keeping on. We got to figure out something for the inner bead on this. Because with the Nittos, the sidewall is so stiff that we do have to run a lower air pressure. Like we've found that like 2 or 3 PSI is like perfect for these. They start to perform like really well on the buggy because the buggy's just so light. But with the water in the front tires, enough pressure on that inner bead, and it wants to either spit out water start to debead. This is the first time it's debeaded, but it's spit out water a couple times. Kevin kind of slapped on some bead sealer, but he didn't like dismount the whole tire. He just kind of haphazardly did it. But what we've been told, so they do make like a bead glue, which is a possibility or an option. But the other option, a friend of ours, Lauren Healy, actually suggested, he said sometimes what you can do is you can actually put like Gorilla Tape along the inside and then mount the tire, and supposedly that's actually pretty effective at preventing like anything from debeading or helping there. So that's a possibility.
We got it reseated. Right? Pitch up against that rock. More. Watch your rear, babe.
Rear driver. Rear driver. Go. Passenger on the rear a little. Okay.
There it is.
Okay, slow and easy. Okay, back up just a little. Okay, suck your front winch down a little.
We're gonna try to do a front burn, gives the settle. We should be like way over here. Like to me, I was gonna bring her over here. Nice. Oh! Hey! Hold on. Is it a portal? It's not the U-joint.
It might be a portal gear. It's spinning though. Let's back out just a
Okay, whoa. Nope.
Okay, you're all right.
Not really sure what the pop was. It was a gear on something. It sucks if we really want to real more days in this, but like this is super crazy. Keep it turning. Oh! Right now.
Passenger on the front.
Whoa.
Okay, back up a little.
It's the right front, or is it the ring and pinion? So I'm pretty sure it's the front ring and pinion, so we need to get her out of here. So we're gonna back her up out of here, hopefully drop off of that and come out through the bushes over there.
with them flipped, they technically are riding on the coast side, so they're weaker up front, right? But the rear, so that's why backing.
It's a flipped 8, Toyota 8.
So that's why backing up, you actually have the
Almost stronger.
the stronger.
Reverse. Usually your reverse gear is your weaker gear.
If I'm thinking about that right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure with you backing up, it made the front not stronger, but you weren't on the weak side. Yeah, I think that's how that works.
That was fun. I still got to go on an adventure today.
That's a hard trail.
You made it.
I was proud of the first 2 parts I wiggled my way
Honestly,
through.
that was super good. You made it.
You
backed
did.
out of a bunch of nasty.
Yes.
I think it was breaking your brain on why you were doing. I was just like, turn.
I don't know what's behind me, and I'm just like because I can kind of see that way, but I look this way and I just see a cliff.
I know, but
like,
the noise, like it's frustrating, like telling you to do something because it needs to be done like now, and you keep moving, and then I'm like, if you don't turn, like you're gonna miss it.
Yeah, I
know.
can't. It's hard to hear stuff in here.
I know. It's all right. You did great.
I don't know if you can
Hitting the bolt right here.
I don't know if you can tell in the video. It's a little glittery.
Using that back again.
Small but mighty.
Right?
Yeah, just a reminder that tire is like halfway full of water, so it's probably got like 200 or so pounds of water in the tires. Oh!
Go up.
Our lucky day.
2 for 2. That side went on really easy too. Woo! Also much easier with 2 people to do that part.
2 competent people.
There you go, close-up look of the damage. It's honestly not too bad.
I mean, bad enough.
It's enough, but I think that's just about it. It's just right there.
Yeah.
Everything else is actually really clean.
Well, it was brand new.
It was, yeah. Well, well, that's okay because now it's replaced with another brand new one.
And now I know how to pull it apart.
Silver lining. And honestly, it really wasn't that bad now that we know how to do it. Again, thanks to Matt Dickey for like kind of hanging out with us and helping us out and lending us a hand because there are a few little quirks that we wouldn't have immediately figured out and probably would have ended up taking us quite a bit longer to, do it. But it's done. I have a new ring gear and pinion and third member in general. Shout out to Woody also for sending that up there for me to use and borrow, and I'm gonna get one rebuilt and give it back to him.
Yes.
So
this week he'll have a new one in a couple days.
yeah, so it's all good. It's all fantastic. I get to go wheeling some more before the end of the week. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Remember, you find all your Lite Brite Nation merch and decals at litebritstudios.com.
And this Area BFE, we might have our own like Lite Brite weekend, long weekend, hanging out, camping, chilling, wheeling.
We've done a lot of like
campfires,
Lite Brite trails in the past, but they're generally pop-up trails because hosting like big fancy events are generally not our forte. You guys know us. We're very much go with the flow, not prepared.
This place, we come camp, come bring out RVs, have a whole good time for a whole ass weekend.
Because they're used to hosting large events, and that might be in the talks. Let us know in the comments if that's something you guys might be interested in, to have just a giant Lite Brite bash out here. Guys, as always, we love you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, guys. This is like a super crazy trail. It starts down at the bottom of this canyon, and within 5 minutes, this kid is already towards the top of this thing. I don't know if you can tell how big these rocks are and how crazy this climb is. That is absolutely insane. Good if they just work. I don't know. There's a few other buggies, but I don't know where they're at. He just like left them all or something. That's crazy. Look, you can't even like spot the buggy. Like the rocks are 10 times the size of the buggy. Look at this.
That little motherfucker
That's
got
crazy.
up there like in
5 minutes.